Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the bikini bottom bus from the show Spongebob Squarepants. If you enjoy this build, please do remember to hit that like button, it helps me out loads and loads. And on top of that, if you would like to check out any more SpongeBob related builds, I even have one right next to me right now, and a few over there, then please check out the card system and the description below for all of my other SpongeBob related builds. I have so many of them, you won't regret checking them out in the SpongeBob builds playlist. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Okay, so to make the bus, all we need is a 5 block area by a 17 block area. 5 blocks across the front and 17 blocks going from front to back. We also need all of these materials that you can see in my hotbar and inventory right now. Pause the video if you need to make sure that you have absolutely every single one of these. I'd recommend pausing the video, make sure you got everything, make sure you've got enough space, and then we can begin. So if you want to better plan out your build, you can make this grid in your world. Again, you'll just have to pause. And if you do make the grid, you want to begin on the front left hand corner of the grid, and you want to work your way inwards by 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is where we are going to start. And we're going to begin with 2 red sandstone coming up from the ground. 1, 2. Okay, perfect. We then want to take the original red sandstone and we want to place a red sandstone slab to the left of it, specifically the upper half. Delete that red sandstone and place a door on top of the slab. I would recommend oak. We then want to place a red sandstone block going left of the bottom of the door. It might be easier to place one next to the slab and then on top. We then want to go left of the red sandstone slab and place 2 upside down red sandstone stairs. 1, 2. Place a quartz block underneath that stairs. And then continue placing stairs and place 2 more going left. 1, 2. Then place a block of quartz underneath. Then continue moving backwards by 2 with the stairs. 1, 2. Come across the back of the build by 4 with your upside down red sandstone stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And move forwards by 2 using upside down red sandstone stairs. 1, 2. Place a block of quartz underneath. And then place 2 more upside down stairs. 1, 2. Then an additional quartz block underneath the stairs. Then place 5 upside down stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place a block of quartz underneath. And then place 3 upside down stairs moving forwards. 1, 2, 3. Then place 4 upside down stairs coming across the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then place upside down stairs moving towards the front of the bus or the entrance of the bus, and place a block of quartz underneath the last stairs that you will ever place. And you should end up with something that should look like this. And that is basically the very base of the bus complete. What I would now recommend doing is taking out your red sandstone slab, and you want to take the red sandstone slab, the only one that we have placed so far, and you want to fill in the bottom of the bus using your slabs. And it's quite easy to do because it is basically you just place them in the same place that you placed that initial slab, with the only goal of filling in the bus. So you just have to completely fill in the base of it, as so. Okay, next thing. So this bus needs a front window. You guys know where the front of the bus is, it's right here. Begin by placing a row of light blue glass on top of the front of the bus, left to right, or right to left, as I just did. Then place another row of glass on top of that row of glass, so just directly on top, like that. What we then want to do is we want to place a row of glass behind the left and right hand sides. So behind the left and right hand sides, moving one row backwards like that. We then want to place red sandstone behind the glass. So the two rows that we extended, place the red sandstone behind the glass. Then the goal is to place a row of red sandstone stairs that comes all the way around on top of the glass that you just placed. So all the way around the on top of the window, and beginning from on top of the red sandstone blocks, we want to have something which should look exactly like that. And that's perfect. So once you have done that, we can now add some additional features to the bus. Begin by adding a row of red sandstone on top of the frame of the bus. It's very simple. Go all the way around the top of the bus, on top of all of those stairs and all of the other blocks, and just place one row of red sandstone. Just like that, nice and simple. What we then want to do is we want to place a pattern going around the bus. Okay, so this it's quite easy to do, but let me show you. Okay, so begin with the blocks above the entrance. You want the one on the left and the one on the right, and place red sandstone on top of them. Leaving a gap of 1 moving backwards, leave a gap of 1, place a block. Gap of 1, place a block. Gap of 1, place a block. We're not actually adding a window to the back of the bus, so you can place an entire row of red sandstone coming across the back of the bus. But as we move forward again, you want to leave a gap, sandstone, gap, sandstone, gap, sandstone, gap, sandstone. There you go. Then, above all of what we've just done, above all of it, we want to place a row of red sandstone stairs that does go all the way around the very top of the bus like this. Above all of the windows and gaps, and that will give us very, very easy cues on where to place our glass. Okay, this is very simple. Above the door, the entrance, place a light blue glass block. Everywhere else, place a glass pane. That's all you gotta do. Above the door, a glass block. Everywhere else, a glass pane. Should be quite easy. Then, for the roof of the bus, it's quite simple. We want to take the empty space at the top of the bus, and we just want to place a layer of red sandstone slabs above and inside of the top of the bus. That's all you gotta do. Above and inside the top of the bus, just place a layer of red sandstone. There's really not too much more to it, and you'll end up with something that should look exactly like that. Looking quite good so far, if I do say so. Now, once we have done that, the bus has a periscope on it, which is basically like those things like submarines have that like come up and above the water, and you can kind of see what's going on around you. So if you come to the top front of the bus and you locate the middle slab, which is this one, and you want to move backwards by 2, 1, 2, this is where the periscope is. Place a slab on top, followed by a block of red sandstone, and then place a red sandstone stairs facing backwards. Then in front, place a red sandstone. I'm going to dump the light blue glass and I'm going to grab the white. And I'm going to place an item frame in front with a white stained glass pane in front of that. So we should have something which should look exactly like this. Now, we're not quite done. Come to the back of the bus and grab your red sandstone slabs. On the back of the bus, where you have these red sandstone slabs, we want to find the middle 2. So like these two right here, like it should be fairly easy for you guys to find them. It's these two that I keep flicking up and down. It's kind of hurting my eyes. Well, using red sandstone slab, we want to create a solid block, but it's kind of weird. All right, like I'll explain. You want to take the bottom of the middle top block and extend it, and the one underneath. So like you've created a solid block, right? But out of 2 slabs. I know, it's kind of strange. You then want to extend each of these slabs towards you, out of the back of the bus. Take the top slab and extend it up by 2. 1, 2. and take the bottom slab and extend it down by 2. 1, 2. Take the bottom slab and extend it towards you by 2. 1, 2. And take the top slab and extend it towards you by 2. 1, 2. Extend the second block down 1 and extend the second block up 1, like this, to create like a reverse C shape. We then want to, on top of the middle block, we want to place an additional slab, and underneath the middle block, we want to place one as well, but it's actually kind of tricky to place it, so you might have to use a couple of guiding blocks. But the end result should look like this, and that's kind of just like a crab claw or a lobster claw, however you want to call it, coming out of the back of the bus. Now, the only finishing touches that we have to do now... Oh, and by the way, here's another thing. You can extend the entire shape left and right to kind of like reinforce the shape. So like you can make it thicker, a block either side. It depends on your own preferences whether you like this or whether you don't like this, but you can make it like... It should be 3 rows thick, if you like, or you can just leave it as it is. It actually looks fine, just leaving it, but you know, choices. So once you have done that, we then want to place buttons on the sides of the wheels, stone ones to be specific, like that. And we also, on the front of the bus, we want to place an item frame in front of this corner stair and in front of this corner stair, and place white stained glass in front of those, like this. So we want to have something which should eventually look like that, and I think that that's a pretty decent place to stop, because we have completed the bus. So this is what the bus should look like once it's been 100% fully completed. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button. It helps me out so much, you have no idea. If you want to keep on top of my future works, please subscribe and click the little bell next to the subscription button. YouTube makes you subscribe twice these days. I don't know why. And if you would like to make any more SpongeBob builds, I would highly recommend the SpongeBob Builds playlist. We have all sorts of stuff in it, ranging from Mrs. Puff's boating school, Sandy's treehouse, Mr. Krabs' house. We even have the Flying Dutchman, SpongeBob's hospital, and all of the main characters' houses. That's in the card system and the description below. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye! And this video's subscriber shout out goes to Golden Donut, who really won me over with this comment. Although, Golden Donut, I do see you comment a lot, and I do also apologize for referring to you as a mister. I do apologize for that. Miss Golden Donut, thank you so much for being so positive in the comments. This comment in particular I really liked. It's, hi, dear TSMC, this year I subscribe to you because you're so funny and always happy. I love your videos and I'm always one of the first to like. I just really appreciate that. I'm going to leave a link down below to your channel. I doubt that you have any videos, although you might, I don't know. If you guys want to pop over there and show a little bit of support, I'd always appreciate that, as I appreciate Golden Donut herself. Thank you so much for being a great and loyal subscriber. Every single comment I see from you, and by the way, very recognizable avatar. I'm always quite happy to see that. I just appreciate you. And every subscriber like you, please guys, if you do continue liking the video, subscribing, clicking the little bell, and leaving positive and funny comments down below, you might get picked for the next subscriber shout out. I really do appreciate it. It might not have been you this time, but it certainly could be you next time. I'll catch you guys in the next video.